Welcome to episode 2. Last episode we got diamonds. And some stuff happened in between episodes, but you can't see it. I did a whole bunch of episodes, actually. And then I got excited because I was like, by the way, if we turn this to hard, we will get skeletons. Yeah, so I turned the render just to see what would happen. I started updating the game, but I didn't understand how the saves work with this new launcher, which you guys don't know about because I haven't told you guys yet. We have a new launcher. I'm using mine online. So that's been disheartening and sad because I built a whole house and everything, but we will continue to, I guess, mine and build and craft and everything. So we're gonna try and get some materials. Honestly, I'm thinking and leaning towards posting this one episode at a time, pretty much unedited. I might do a couple edits here and there as we go forward. I actually just realized I don't know if skeletons will spawn in here. But overall, I want to avoid doing a whole bunch of work in this. So these are going to kind of be like vloggy type things. And a lot of people from my other channel, Rusty Games, have mentioned that they really wanted to see my alpha gameplay. And I got a couple people actually interested in how they could play Minecraft alpha, or earlier versions. And so I figured not only am I going to do this for myself, but I'll be probably getting a whole bunch of these recorded, and then I'll start posting them, so you guys will see them a bit later on than what I've actually recorded them. And I figure it'll be kind of cool. So I did look into some of the updates and different things over the course of the last episode, and learned that there's actually quite a bit of information that we don't want to miss. So when we update, we're going to update to specific updates that they added certain things. So a lot of those might be the secret update, and some of them might be hoping... Okay, I'm sad. I wanted it to be daytime soon. We might go trying to go adventure out and see if we can't find a couple trees to knock down so we can get some torches, because we're missing that component. Okay. But yeah, so there's not even like clay in this game right now. There's almost nothing in the game for us to have access to. And I think it was last episode, or one of the episodes that I recorded, I had mentioned that there would be no, but we wouldn't really look up what's in the game or not. And I have since decided upon not doing that. Because when I got to the building portion, because I did end up building a whole house, I realized that I had no idea what the tools were that I was working with. So I wasn't sure if there were stairs in the game. I wasn't sure what was in the game or when it would be added, which when it's added actually doesn't matter too much. What matters more actually is trying to get anything unique in our build. So any sort of unique textures or things like that. So we'll slowly upgrade, and some of the features we might not be guaranteed to do that with. But as I was starting, at first I was really excited to get the sort of updates going, and then I realized very quickly that our time in alpha and InfDev, if we're not careful, is going to be very quick and fast. And that would make me really sad, actually, because part of this experience at the beginning, and one of the reasons why I wanted to start this journey, was to actually experience these older versions again. And if we kind of just skip ahead to like 1.0 and all that stuff, then I feel like there's going to be a lot missing. So I might try and come up with a sliding scale of kind of what the... Not a sliding scale. I might come up with like a timeline of events of how we're going to do this. And basically we're going to have certain updates happen at certain points in time, and they'll be very exciting. But we are going to... Hello? I'm going to try and do it in a way that'll also keep making it interesting. And I think part of the interesting part of these versions in alpha is the fact that there's a lot that is missing. And so it really forces us to be creative. So I might end up coming up with even benchmarks, things that allow us to know when a good time would be to move forward. But at the same time, one thing to realize and note is that we don't necessarily... Really? One interesting thing to realize and note is that we don't actually have to worry too much, because there's a lot of stuff that we can build in this game, and a lot of stuff that is, different and unique about these parts. So I don't want to get too hasty. I don't want to go too overboard on trying to force ourselves to do something or not. I just kind of want to enjoy the time together that we have to play this game, and make it into something that we do as a team, really, and enjoy as a team. So a lot of you guys might be from my Rusty Games channel. I think I'm going to actually post these on a very old channel, iMiningCraft. And then I think we're going to post them at some point when I have a good catalog where I don't really have to think about it. I can just sort of throw them in Adobe Premiere and make them look halfway decent. But we're not going to do anything serious here like we do on my main channel. We're not going to do the we're not really going to be making a big project and trying to get a whole bunch of stuff done. I plan on making it so that we pretty much build a catalog, and then we're going to work on building a well, that does that. I'm going to work on building a catalog, and then I'm going to basically oh, that's what I was saying. I'm sorry. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about that makes it not so great for my regular channel. This is just the way that just stuff used to be, and I do miss it. Let's Plays. And so I wanted to record a very old style Let's Play on a place where I really don't feel compelled to have to go through and turn into something incredible and amazing. It can be really difficult sometimes to feel like when I'm making Let's Plays that I have to work really hard at the edits and keep it, whatever you want to call it. So I think basically what I'm going to call this on iMiningCraft is a, you know, old school Let's Play. I don't really know how I'm going to term it. Maybe like, what do they call it? Antiquity Let's Play. No. I think what we'll do is we'll just, like I've said, be updating it and moving to just trying to have fun and just doing these vloggy style things. And then if people from over here really enjoy that and want to see some more professional stuff, then they can go over to my regular channel. Okay, this was not an island like I thought it would be. I kind of want to build on an island. And I don't want to go off that way, even though that looks cool. We don't want to load too many chunks up. But we're about to do the big time. So I want to see if we can find something nearby spawn where we can settle down and really focus on building. So, but yeah, so we are basically going to be not focused in on big brand builds or anything. My goal is that we're going to try to make, and this will get a lot easier when we get coordinates, we're going to try to make our world into, that might be an island. We're going to try to make our world into something that I'm able to continuously do one build in. So we'll have like our regular, where's our main? That looks like it's not an island. I can't tell, and I don't want to go too far in that direction. Let's I mean, we do kind of have an island right here, but not too much. Goodness, I am all over the place. I apologize. So building, so we're gonna try our best to make the builds that we make one type of build. So I'm not gonna go crazy and try and make a whole bunch of big builds that are super, trying to be like super unique and stuff. We're gonna just work on a build style and slowly branch out from there. So it doesn't mean that we won't go to new biomes and see new things, or new adventures or anything like that. That's where we started. That's our starting island. So I want to plop a house down in this area, I think. That way we can kind of be as close to our spawn as possible. Yeah, so I don't want to go too crazy on trying to like make a big castle or a project or something. If I end up saying like, oh, you know, let's make a project with a big castle, then great. But as this updates, I've sort of looked at what this theoretically will become in the real world, or in the 1.19 actually. I updated it all the way up to there. You know, things stay pretty consistent, but one thing that is not changing is the terrain. I mean, it does get deeper, but we want to keep different things very precious. And so if we do move on, then, you know, we can keep monuments, if you will, for the different areas. So this, you know, being the InfDev version, this will be our InfDev first house. If we decide to go off and make another house, that's fine. But again, I don't want to create a big project. All that said, what do I want to do? Because I've said a lot of what I don't want this to be. What I want this to be is a little Zen garden in a lot of ways. I think that's what Minecraft kind of originally was for me, is a little place that I can go and spend some time making just little builds and stuff without much judgment from other people saying, oh, the build sucks, this build is stupid. Now I'm a lot more experienced in building, and I want to see what I can do to kind of stretch myself. And I think it will help, actually, my building, because I'll have a lot of limitations and I'll need to really think about how to work different parts into the builds. So, we're on day 2 right now of the filming, and day 3 as far as the actual builds go. And the last build that I did, one of the reasons why we moved here is because I don't want to build the same house in the same place. So we're kind of making here we're about to make a very nice little abode for ourselves. And I am going to do kind of an old style, an old faithful for me. We're going to do one of these types. And the reason why I like doing that, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The reason why I like doing this is because it allows me to stick to something that I know for now, that I know will work. Oh, we need to put our crafting bench down. Something that I know will work and that we can expand upon and make even better. If I tried to get crazy and say, okay, let me try a different style with all of my tools basically gone, that's not going to be easy. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll do right here. This is like a villager house, actually. A very classic villager house build. Back in the day, I will tell you, I would not have done what I'm doing now. I would not have done a elaborate little house like this. It would have been very much built very differently. So with nightfall coming, if we want to continue to build, we need to get at least a little bit of stuff going here. So very quickly. Now the floors we're going to do with, I think, maybe gravel. And I know that sounds kind of meh, but we're going to use, for the ceiling, we're going to use smooth stone slabs. And I really don't want to I don't want to worry too much about I want to have stuff that's different. Oh, you know what? We're going to have a floor right there. So I actually want things to be like this. Ooh, we're actually going to want to put another layer of cobblestone then. This isn't working well. We could be in trouble. If we start getting skeletons pop up, because that's apparently the only mob in the game right now, we could be in trouble. So if that is the case, we'll find out if they can swim. Although that might be really dumb. I mean, at least if we lose our stuff, I don't know if we retain our inventory or not. I hope so. You know what? Maybe it'd be a good idea to put stuff in a chest. Maybe I should just believe that I'll be good at this. I don't know. I'm a bit scared. Well, either way, it is important to note that we are excitingly moving through the process here of building. As we design the house. I mean, this really is all we have for blocks. I know it's hard to believe. Now, we could do stone for the floor. Actually, you know what? That's a good point. We should do stone for the floor. Can I make stone, though? That's the question. I think we could choose to... Because if you guys see, we've got the furnace here. Okay, we can. Perfect. Alright, just so that we have a makeshift something here. The last thing I need is skeletons impeding us. So put a door in. And we'll have a floor in soon. But I guess first we need to finish off the walls, because when we put the floor in, we'll be looking right over again. At least we're somewhat safe. And then we just need to get ourselves a garden going in the back. It's a bit quiet. We do have the ability to possibly have music, by the way. Possibly get music soon. So there's a lot that can happen. Okay, so we can't do that. I do want to create a fireplace, though. Like right here, I think. So maybe we'll... I don't know how... I think it's a log that we use. And I don't even know if... I think flint and steel does work. Let's put a log down. And I don't know that we have flint. We do have gravel. And I don't know if fire spread exists yet. And I do know that fire spread, when it does exist, is very fast and very scary. I don't remember how easy it is to get flint. I'm really trying, I'll talk about this more in the next episode, I think, but I'm doing 2 new things now. I'm doing a bullet journal. Kind of a bullet journal, actually. It's not really a bullet journal in the sense of the way people are used to it being. You see that? That's an old trick. But it's gonna be kind of interesting. Okay, so we can do that. I want to see if it spreads. I don't think this will work, or this. And I also think here won't work either. I don't think it destroys logs. I think the reason was to keep logs, keep it look like logs can burn. So this will add some really good ambiance. But yeah, I'm also trying a new exercise thing that will go alongside my physical therapy exercises that I do. So I'm really excited about doing that. I might elect here to do a different floor. Oh, we don't want that here. By the way, one of the versions that I tried playing, you can't open doors. And I don't know if that was like a temporary glitch thing or like something that legit happened. Okay. So all of our cobblestone is in here. So let's do, yeah, this guy. Okay, so it does burn out. So we'll have to wait for the Nether update. And put our door in. And I think, I mean, I suppose we could do like a weird floor like this for the entryway. Something slightly different. I mean, it kind of looks stupid, but it's different. By the way, we cannot do sideways. I'm thinking maybe we do a bit like this, and then we have the, what do they call this type of thing? I think it's called like a threshold. That's the thought that is coming to mind. Okay, so I'm thinking, let's grab a couple of these because we could actually use these to really decorate some really cool stuff. So we'll do a little bit like that, and then we'll use these as like pillars. So this will look like it's a bit nicer than it really is. And then we'll put these out on the bottom parts of this. You guys know how a lot of times you look at people nowadays and they put, why doesn't that work? Are you really not able to do that? Wow, I don't remember that glitch. Nowadays people put barrels in, and back then you really didn't have much. In fact, we could probably put the entire foundation, well, we'll just probably do something like this, and then add some gravel pieces out here, kind of make it look like we're, I don't know, we'll figure it out. This does look kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie, but it's different. And right now it's just about the only thing that we can do that's different. So this clearly is our kitchen. This is scaring me. And we did not get it back. That seems like a glitch to me. Now I'm scared. Okay, we got that back. Perfect. And do I have anything in there? I don't yet. Okay. I don't. Okay, good. So, we can probably put this as a window. And we've got a little bit of cobblestone left. So I don't remember, like I said, how this works exactly. But if we do that, and then we do a few more of these, then we can do like a little mantelpiece like this. And yeah, so hopefully this works out. But we got some work to do. We need to get some more cobblestone, and so far our house is looking decent, I'd say. I'm almost wondering if instead of the wood logs, maybe we should do like, we could do like gravel. But gravel just looks terrible. It really does. I don't know what happened. I think Notch just took like static from a TV and was like, yep, this is this is now gravel. I guess it wouldn't hurt to try. You know, I hate to admit it, but maybe we could also try a couple other textures as well. I almost want to do, well, let's finish this off. Oh, we wanted to get sand. Right. Sand is over there. No desert yet. We will be getting a snowy biome very soon. Not for another couple weeks, but then we will be getting it. This is only day 2, guys. And day 4 of the real world. I mean, not the real world. The fake world. The Minecraft world. So this is a good place to get some gravel, I guess. Let's try gravel against the stone. Let's see what that looks like. But I do need to make sure that we rename this world, or at least mark it, because basically what happened is I accidentally corrupted my world by making it so that the... I guess we could use this as like a rug. I know that's really putting a lot to the imagination, but I guess I kind of like it like this a little bit better, for sure. Alright, well, let's climb up here and get some glass started. Now, what was I talking about? I can't quite remember. Snow biomes. I don't really remember. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with this over here except put in a window and a area like this. So it is what it is. Oh, we are over the 30-minute mark, guys. So with the fire having burned out, I think we are going to call it. Next episode, we're going to finish the house. And then we're going to work on getting a garden in, which really just is wheat. And we can't breed anything, I don't think. So, yeah. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.